Notes on the experiment. First, when measuring the spring's length, students might put the spring and the ruler on the table, and then measure the length this way. However, such length would be different from that of the actual experiment. Next, before using the spring, the teacher should check if the spring is suitable. Very loose or tight springs are not appropriate. We also have to know the spring's elastic limit to avoid overstretching the spring after hanging the weights. When measuring the spring's length, do not use your hands to pull the spring closer to the ruler. The length measured this way would be inaccurate. Please move the spring closer to the ruler. Wait for the spring to stop moving before measuring the length. Next, hang a weight on the end of the spring and observe the length of the spring. Then remove the weight. Check if the spring returned to its original length. Students often skip this step and simply hang the weights one after the other. They will see one weight, 9 centimeters, two weights, 11 centimeters, and so on, until they hang all 5 weights. Students often fail to check the original length. They think doing so is cumbersome. However, this step is important because it determines whether the spring can still be used to take further measurements. This is why we need to remove the weight after recording the length. Hang 2 weights, take down both weights. Then observe if the spring returned to its original length. Here is another type of laboratory stand. Let us see how it is used. First, insert each white rod into the hole in the base. Then cover the top of each rod with a cap. Next, insert a metal through the hole in the cap. Remember to insert the spring in the middle of the rods. After piercing both ends, adjust the rods so that they are parallel to each other. As a precaution, cap both ends of the metal bar so that students will not be injured. This is now ready for use.